everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a comparison video of two Zodiac palettes. First being Colourpop and KathleenLights, the Zodiac palette, and BH Cosmetics, the Zodiac palette. So they're both Zodiac palettes. They have both the same, they both have the same color scheme, the feel of it, the aura, if you will, of it are the same. And I have some swatches to show you that there are kind of dupes for each other. So I will be in this tutorial. I will be basing off my look on the Colourpop palette just because it has lesser shades to choose from, and the BH Cosmetics has more shades to choose from. So I can find more shades here to dupe the Colourpop shades. So this is the look I came up with. If you can guess which one is the Colourpop side and which one is the BH Cosmetics side, yeah, but you'll find out in a moment. Before anything else, hi, my name is Sahar. Welcome to my channel. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and hit that notification bell to be informed when I upload, and like this video at the end of the video if you did, and comment down below what you'd like to see next. So yeah, let's just get into it. So, which one do you want? Are they dupes? Okay, there's an airplane. That's new. That's new. Usually I get cars, motorbikes, people, but now I have an airplane. Yay! Okay, don't mind the noise, please. I live by a street. That's the disclaimer, so I'm sorry. Yeah, this is what I'm used to. I got the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette when it was on sale, and I also got the Zodiac palette by KathleenLights when it first launched, and I have a video on both of these, and if they're up, I will be linking them down below. And yeah, at first I didn't think that they were at all similar. Like, they didn't look similar at all. This is how the Colourpop one looks like, and this is how, let me just get it open, and this is how the Zodiac palette by BH Cosmetics looks like. So, I mean, you can tell they're both really, really different out of the size alone, the number of shades alone. This is a 12 pan palette, and this one is, let me count first. And this one is a 24 plus, if you count this in, this 25 pan palette. So yeah, but I will be providing you some swatches of the two of them, the two colors that I think are very much alike. And I will be doing a side-by-side eye as well. So this side will be the Colourpop side, and this side will be the BH Cosmetics side. We'll see if they can dupe each other. So packaging-wise, they both have a mirror, actually. They both have a mirror. And they're both the same kind of color story. I mean, looking at them both, they give me the same kind of vibe. And right now, I'll be showing you some swatches of both of them with the indication of which one's Colourpop and which one's BH Cosmetics. And you'll see there are a lot of the same colors, or like similar colors between the two. So yeah, let's just get into the swatches. Hey everyone, so here are the similar colors I could find in both the Zodiac palette of BH Cosmetics and the Zodiac palette of Colourpop and KathleenLights. So the first color is the Aries. This is Colourpop's the Aries, and this is BH Cosmetics Scorpio. So you can see they're the same orange color, but the Aries is so much brighter and Scorpio is a deeper orange. Next is the Taurus versus Aquarius Matte, which is the matte color next to the Aquarius color in BH Cosmetics. They are very different, but they're the same transition shade colors in the palettes, and the Taurus is very much more warm as opposed to the pinky, more pinky color of Aquarius Matte in the BH Cosmetics palette. These three are the similar shades I find. So these two are from KathleenLights Zodiac palette. This first one is the Gemini, and the second one is the Leo. And I think the Gemini is closer to BH Cosmetics Aquarius gold color, but Aquarius is just so much more gold, and Gemini is much muted. It's a more muted gold. The Leo actually looks more like the orange one over here, but it's still so much lighter. Next are the three shades that are like maybe highlighter shades. So this first one is by Colourpop KathleenLights. This is the Cancer. And then the next two are from BH Cosmetics. This first one is a little bit more pinky. It's the Leo. And this one is Taurus, again from BH Cosmetics. So the Cancer from KathleenLights collection is more pink as opposed to, or like a warm pink, peachy pink, as opposed to the two from BH Cosmetics, which are actually so much brighter and more pinkier, if that makes sense. And the last, from this arm at least, the last one from this arm, this first one is very much a warmer chocolate brown. This is the Virgo by KathleenLights Zodiac collection, as opposed to the redder type brown from BH Cosmetics, which is the Pisces matte. So you can see a clear difference from the two. So these are the next arm swatches. The next color is this color, which is the Libra, which you can see is also a very, I actually had like 3 coats of this just so the color should show up. This is a nice nude, a nudish pink, as opposed to the more baby pink by BH Cosmetics, which is Virgo matte. So this is the Colourpop and KathleenLights Scorpio, and this is Libra. So you can see the colors are very, very much alike. Yeah. Next are also very alike colors. The first one, this is KathleenLights Sagittarius, one of my favorite colors in her palette. And this one is Leo Matte from BH Cosmetics. Next are the two blacks. So this one, the one by KathleenLights, this is the black that has the gold glitters on it, which if you flick them away with a brush, the glitters can go away, so you're just left with a matte black. This is the Capricorn from KathleenLights, and this black one, which is a very beautiful pigmented black, is the Aries Matte from BH Cosmetics. I couldn't find a dupe for the KathleenLights Aquarius color, but the closest one I could find in the BH Cosmetics one is Gemini Matte. So they're very different, but they're both the pastel purple type of color. And the last is, this is the last color in KathleenLights Colourpop collection. This is the Pisces. And I couldn't also find a dupe, but I did find some greens, and the Aries is the closest one to that. This one is the Sagittarius, and this is the Aries from the BH. So these two are from BH Cosmetics, and this is from Colourpop KathleenLights Zodiac palette. So those are the dupes. Okay, so I've primed my eyes already with the BH, no, I have already primed my eyes with the Morphe eyelid primer, which I also have a video on, which I will be linking down below. I'm gonna stick with the closest colors to the palette, which is Scorpio and Sagittarius here, and Libra and Leo Matte here, which are both purpley shades. Also mixing in some yellow, some pinks, and the pinks are like, here it's the Libra and the Cancer, and here it's Virgo, Leo, and Virgo Matte. So just to make sure that they kind of, you know, look the same, just to give it a fair shot for each other, something like that. Just take any fluffy brush that you like, and I'm going to be beginning with a transition shade. So this is going to be the Taurus. This side is going to be Colourpop, so I'm just going to be fluffing that out all over my crease. So this is the Taurus. This is the, for me, it is the most transition shade for my skin tone, at least, in this palette. You can also use the Libra as a transition shade if you're going with a more pinky look, or if you're like fairer than me. The Libra doesn't really show up on me as well as the Taurus, but anyway, we will see. I noticed the glitters or the shimmery finishes are more in your face. They're more shimmery. They're more like boom. They pack more of a punch in the BH Cosmetics, because this is baked shadows, and these are pressed. And Colourpop is a pressed formula, so I do notice a big difference actually. I don't know if you can see it in the swatches that I posted. Okay, and then next I'm going in with a similar brush. I'm going in with Aquarius Matte. The Aquarius Matte shade is a similar color, but it is more pinky. Unlike the Taurus shade, the Taurus shade is a lot pinky, a lot warmer. As you can tell, actually it's really, really obvious. It's really obvious. It's really, really obvious, but we're gonna go with it. It's okay. And then I'm just gonna be taking a crease brush. I'm gonna be taking a lot of amount of Libra, and just blending that in with my Taurus shade. It looks very similar now. The Libra shade doesn't really have much of on my skin tone at least, it can't really be seen very well. So I want it to be seen, so I'm just packing a lot of it on. It does have a little bit of kickback, or kick up. But it's also the same with the BH Cosmetics side. It also is a little bit powdery. But I noticed, I don't know why, at least for this palette, the Zodiac palette, the BH Cosmetics ones are a little bit more pigmented, but the Colourpop ones are a little more blendable. So, and the Colourpop ones are buildable as well. See, it's super pigmented. I don't know what BH Cosmetics is doing, but they're doing really good. So I guess it's really more preference. Motorbike. Okay. Then we're gonna go in with another brush. This side, we're gonna go in with the Virgo, which is that chocolatey brown in the Colourpop palette. I always tap off the excess because I don't want any fallout because I already did my foundation. We're gonna concentrate that on the outer edge. We're gonna do like a half cut crease today. For both the palettes, for the Colourpop one and for the BH Cosmetics one, I did a swatch and review and first impressions and look video for them both, which I will be linking down below. I did both of them halo eyes. So now I don't want to do a halo eye anymore. I want to do a like a cut crease, like a half cut crease. For the other side, I'm going to be taking Pisces Matte, which is actually more of a redder brown than the Colourpop Matte Virgo. Virgo is more of a chocolatey brown. Chocolatey brown. Oh, I like how they said that. Virgo is more of a chocolatey brown. Oh dear, may I please get some chocolate? Reminds me of John McClane, or John McClane, I don't know. John McClane? John McClane. If you haven't heard of him, oh my gosh. Click the link down below to John McClane's videos, his channel. You will be amazed and relaxed, and oh, I love him so much. You know the drama, all the drama in YouTube right now, and John McClane is just a nice breath of fresh air. So you can definitely see the redness, the difference in the browns. I'm gonna just make it a little bit more of this color. So this color kind of reminds me of Sagittarius in the Colourpop palette. I'm just going to be making it the same color as this side, just to achieve like a balance. So I noticed this is a little bit more warm than this. So I'm going to be trying to take that color Scorpio Matte just to warm this side up a little bit. So next we're going to be cutting the crease, half of the crease, and then I'm going to be using the usual Colourpop concealer that I always use. So I'll just be doing the same thing on the other side, and I'll be right back. Next, I'm going to be taking a color that's like really light pink, and that's the color Cancer in the Colourpop palette. And here in the BH Cosmetics palette, it's going to be Virgo, I believe. Let me just compare the two. So Cancer is a very beautiful, like warm, almost warm peachy pink. And Virgo seems to be the same. But you can see this is Virgo on top and this is Cancer at the bottom. Virgo is so much brighter and in your face. Just I think because it's baked, it's a baked shadow. You know what? Taurus looks so much more similar to Cancer, so I'm going to be using Taurus from the BH Cosmetics palette. I'm just going to be putting that all over my the parts of my eyebrow and concealer. I'll be taking that color Taurus and I'll be putting that all over my lid. Okay, so here it's a little different. So I'm going to be going back with Virgo. They kind of look different on the lid. So they're a bit more like white. How about Pisces? Oh my gosh, okay, I found it. So Pisces, it looks a little darker swatch. So this is Pisces, if you can see it. This is Cancer. But they have the same tone. So I think Pisces is better if I... Yeah. It's a good thing I did lay in a little bit of Virgo and Taurus underneath so that Pisces won't show up so dark. Because Pisces is a little bit darker than Cancer, but it's very similar now. I won't be using my fingers for this side because this is already it's already more intense, and I want this look to be similar as it can be. I'm going to be lining the top part of my lid with black, and I'm going to be using the black of the Colourpop, the Capricorn. The glitters won't really show up as much, I'm telling you. It's just going to brush away. So I'm just going to be lining the top part and just smoking that out. I'm going to be taking the color Aries. This Aries color is so black. It's one of like the blackest blacks in my collection, actually. I think the look is very similar. I'll be doing my wing liner and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I did my wing liner. I also did my falsies, and yeah, I just brought my wing liner a little bit far, not too much, and then I brought it in here as well. So it's like a little bit more intense. And these are the Ardell Demi Wispies, which I absolutely love. I love their wispies and their Demi Wispies so much. I need to get more because these are already deteriorating. So anyway, yeah. Can you see the difference? I'm not yet done though. So I'll be doing my lower lash line next, and I want to do a different color this time. And by the way, side note, the packaging of BH Cosmetics is absolutely beautiful, but it's so heavy. And even my first video, when I did a video on this, it was just so heavy that I couldn't keep using the mirror, and you know, like I couldn't, yeah, it's just so heavy. So this one I appreciate because it's so much lighter. But yeah, this is just really heavy. So I'm going in with the pencil brush. I'll be lining the bottom of my eyes with the transition colors of each of the palettes. So the Colourpop in the Taurus, I'll be lining that first, smoking that out first. The Aquarius color, matte color, and I'll be doing the same thing on the other side. Again, this Aquarius color is more pinky toned as opposed to the warm tone, so I'm going to be taking a little bit, just a little bit, just to even out the sides of the Sagittarius matte, just a very tiny bit, and I'll just be laying that on there, just to add a little bit more of the warmth I get from Taurus. I'm just going to go with Sagittarius. I'm going to go with that. It's like a purple. And then I'm going to go in with Leo matte, which is the same like purpley shade. Oh, but it's so much more purple. I mean, it's a different tone of purple. Very different tone of purple, actually. Let's darken it up with a little bit of the Scorpio matte. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of similar. Kind of good. And then last but not the least, we're going to do the inner corner highlight. Let's put the color in the Gemini. Just a beautiful light gold. So that is Gemini on the inner corner of my eye for the Colourpop side. Now for the BH Cosmetics side, let me try the center shade alone. We'll see. Okay, that's just so much lighter. Okay, okay, then let's add the Aquarius shade on top. Yay! Kind of, yeah, it's kind of the same-ish. You think it's similar? I think it's freaking similar. Last but not the least, a coat of mascara, and let's hope that I don't ruin this whole look with a coat of mascara, because sometimes when you do a coat of mascara at the bottom lashes, you get mascara everywhere. Everywhere. And the look is done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I do see a difference when you're like really close, that's when you can see the difference. So you can see, I don't know if you can see it in camera, but this side is a little bit more peachy pink, and this side is a little bit more pinky pink, and this is more it's more glittery, it's more glistening. Can you tell the difference, honestly? So that is it for my comparison on the two Zodiac palettes. I don't really know which one is better because they both have things that the other doesn't. For example, the shimmers on the BH Cosmetics side is so much more shimmery than the Colourpop side, but the Colourpop side is a little bit more warm, and then the Gemini shade, the Cancer shade, they're a little bit better highlighting shades because the shift doesn't make them look like they have a shadow. But if for the price point, I think that if you get the BH Cosmetics on sale, it's so much more of a bang for your buck. I think that's the term, because you have so many more eyeshadow colors to choose from as opposed to the KathleenLights Zodiac palette. But if you want something to travel with, I think go for the Colourlights. Oh my gosh, heard you clap. The Colourlights. Yeah, for this palette, if you want to travel with it, because this is really, really heavy. But yeah, so which side did you prefer? Please comment down below. And this is the end of the video. Oh wait, did I put any? Yeah, I just have some gloss on, or Carmex on. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was informative or helped you somehow decide which palette you'd like to get. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like this video if you did, and hold up, subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload, and join the, I don't know, my family, our family. Yay! So I have some swatches there. Let's hide that. And I hope you see you in my next video.